Yeah, so this moment, we take this live stream just to show you how the mind of Islam work. Many times we see things and we overlook it, but some things are not to be overlooked. It's revealed to us by God for us to take and show the world how evil works. So I'm going to be playing some clips and then commenting in between. It's like I am giving my review and something. So just, bear with me as I go through these clips just to show you what these are. So but first, I'm going to give you a preview and what's going on. So there's a Muslim imam. He claimed to be an imam. Who knows what he is? From I think he's from Texas, uh, Houston, Texas. I think Houston, Texas. His name is Kenny Boomer, Bomer, Kenny. So this brother here, he's having when I say brother, he's not his brother by by humanity, nothing else. So he's having this problem with this guy called Zayed, and with this problem, what he is happening is that he is fighting with this guy. This guy accused him of taking people's money, claiming that his ex-wife house burned down and taking people's money. So the Muslim brother, whose name is Behold the Guard, accused Kenny of scam, taking people's money, claiming that his ex-wife house burned down. So they're having a dispute among themselves, and it's been going on for like months now. And even when the guy apologized and Kenny accepted his apology, the he still continued to get fame. And what happened is that I think Kenny realized that carrying on this behavior is bringing attention to his YouTube channel and to his channel, because I think the videos I'm seeing that the videos that he make about that guy would get so many views compared to some of the videos that he make. So I'm thinking that he's milking this relationship, this warsome relationship. So he apologized. The guy apologized. He accept the guy apology. He even saying that you, paraphrasing, call the guy a good man, and then later he continue with the negative attack on the guy again. I know the guy may have called him a scam artist, which I haven't seen him proven that he's not a scam artist. But I'm not gonna say that he is a scam artist, because he have not because he haven't proven that he is a scam artist. That does not mean that he is a scam artist. But the guy accused him, his Muslim brother, Behold the Guard, who used to be on his channel lying about Christian, now accuse him of being a scam artist. Um, so here we go. So there's another Muslim brother called C.L. Edwards, who who he's like a feather blowing in the wind. One minute he's blowing this way, next minute he's not a manly man. A manly man, you find mistakes. When you find your mistakes, you correct your mistakes. He find his mistake, talk about his mistake. Was he lying? Is he a liar when he says that Islam, if he was living somewhere else, Islam would have killed under the Sharia law, they would have killed him for leaving Islam? No, he's not lying. He went right back to Islam. But we're gonna just play a clip of him and his thoughts. So we're gonna play a clip on him and his thoughts about what's going on between Behold the Guard and Kenny Bomber. So here is the clip of how you feel about what's going on between Behold the Guard and Kenny Bomber. So here was what he says: my thoughts So here he is. This is the guy here, the feather blowing in the wind. He is like a wind, the shaft that the wind blows. He have no steady abiding city. So here he goes. See C.L. Edwards right here, and we're gonna play this clip for you guys to see what this guy is saying.
This thing called Islam is very serious. We are not like the non-Muslim. It's not a thing of playing and joking.
Do you hear what he said? This thing called Islam is very serious. It's not a thing of playing and joking. We are not like the non-believers. This is not a thing of playing. Let's play him over so you can hear this hypocrite real clearly.
This thing called Islam is very serious. We are not like the non-Muslim. It's not a thing of playing and joking. It's a thing of knowledge and action.
So you hear what he says? Islam is not a thing of playing and joking. It's a thing of knowledge and action. Isn't that dude a comedian, man? That dude is a big time comedian. Now let us hear him talk about Islam. So we're gonna go and see that this guy is a two-mouthed wolf, a very dangerous person, and until he change and come accept Jesus Christ for real this time, because he is a two-mouthed devil. Look at this. What this guy gonna say? The same guy. Listen to the same guy. This is how you know you can't trust these devils, because listen to the same guy. Listen to the same guy. This is the same guy right here. The same guy. Listen to him.
Now, do we see anywhere in the Quran or in the Hadith, in the Sunnah, in the narrations that the God spoken of in the religion of Islam, does he have this personal name of the self-existing one? I am Jehovah.
So you see, you see that he said the God of the Bible is the self-existing one. I am Jehovah, and the God of Islam doesn't have that self-existing. You know, inside the Quran, there's a verse that says, if says, how can he have a son when he have no wife? It shows that Allah is not self-existent. He's not self-need to have a son. So here this guy saying, let's go back over, and we're gonna play a little bit.
The Hadith, in the Sunnah, in the narrations that the God spoken of in the religion of Islam, does he have this personal name of the self-existing one? I am Jehovah.
So you see, he's saying that the God of Islam does not have the name of the self-existing one. So here he is telling them that Islam is not a joke. But at the same time, he's telling us that Islam is a joke. So we're going to just share with you who this beholder God is, what he looks like, and we're going to share what this Kenny Boomer guy look like. So here is what this beholder God guy look like. And so that's the beholder God guy. And if you notice right here, is beholder God a fake Muslim? So people saying that he's fake. Oh my God. This is Islam is a comedy, man. If you look at my name, my YouTube name, you will see Islam is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Islam is a mess. Total mess. So now we look at what this Kenny Boomer guy look like. You know. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see what's going on here. And see what we see here. Window. What's going on here? I try to show you here on the screen, but he's saying something here that Oh, there he is right there. So now this time we are going to show you what this Kenny Boomer guy look like. So here we go. And here is what the Kenny Boomer guy look like. There he is right there. And then you notice the title here, Ayman Kemi Boomer calls Muhammad a pervert. And he was saying that anyone who look upon a child and lust after a child is a pervert. So it's actually indirectly calling Muhammad a pervert. So, when the guy is saying, let's play over what he says, if you play over what he says, we are not like the non-Muslim. You're worse than the non-Muslim. No, you see where Kenny Boomer. Let's go back and see what this guy said. He says they're not like the non-Muslims. So we're gonna go back over and play what this guy said, so you guys could hear what he says, because he is putting Islam on a pedestal when he already tear Islam off the pedestal, because he says the God of Islam does not have the self-existing name Yahweh. Now, doesn't show that these people are comedian. Now, look at him. Hear what he's saying again. So we're gonna go back and see, play what he says.
This thing called Islam is very serious. We are not like the non-Muslim. It's not a thing of playing and joking.
You see, Islam is very serious, and then not like the non-Muslim. And Islam is not a thing of playing and joking. Reality. He speak reality. Islam is dangerous. Islam is a very dangerous game. When you look at what Muhammad, when you look at what Kenny Boomer and Behold the God, see the names here, Kenny Boomer, my thoughts on Kenny Boomer, and asking Behold the God for Islamic arbitration. So when I look at what's happening between Kenny Boomer and Behold the God, the fighting, that's not nothing yet. That is small. That is very small to what Muhammad did. Muhammad envied the man. Muhammad have a brother, a fellow Muslim, who prayed more than Muhammad and was admired because he prayed more than Muhammad. So the people honor this man because he prayed more than Muhammad. And Muhammad asked people to kill him. That's how much of a mobster Muhammad was. So we're gonna go and let, since it's written in Arabic, and they won't translate these things. If you notice, a lot of things they don't translate them for English speakers to see. So it's written in Arabic. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna go there and have an Arab-speaking person, Christian Prince, show you who Muhammad really was. Muhammad, what Kenny Boomer and Behold the God is doing is nothing compared to what Muhammad do. And if you look at what Christian Prince wrote right here, Muhammad ordered the murder of a pious Muslim man out of jealousy. And it's a Christian Prince. So here we go. It's written all in Arabic because they don't want us to know these things. They don't want us to see these things, so we can use these as English speakers. So they keep them hidden in Arabic. But if you just look at it, you will see what Christian Prince translate. And none of these Muslims can go and say, hey, he's lying about what he's saying, because what? It's obvious, it's there. It's there. So here is Christian Prince talking about how Muhammad tried to murder to assassinate a man who was more pious than he is, a man who prayed more than Muhammad.
The story here in front of us, I'm not going to read it all, but just to make it simple for those who do not know what happened here, a man, he was well known to be a great believer, and the Muslims, they mention his name, all right, and they said to Muhammad, there is a great believer who pray a lot, he is very passionate to Allah, he is a very great believer, he is a wonderful man, he fast, nobody pray like him, like this guy, he pray like day and night. So obviously Muhammad, he got jealous, and they describe the man to Muhammad. He said, I don't know him, huh? And look what it says here. An Anas, reported from Anas. Who is Anas? Muslims, who is Anas? Are you going to say to me he's a scumbag?
No.
You can say that, no problem. كان في عهد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رجل يعجبنا تعبده واجتهاده. In the time of the Prophet, there was a man, we admired his worship and passionate and righteousness, and we mention him to the Prophet or to the messenger with his name, so he could not recognize him, and then we describe him for him, he could not recognize him, and while we are talking about him is the man coming over. So now they are talking about the man is coming. So we said to him, oh, this is the man. Muhammad said, you are telling me about a man, I see in his face the look or the touch of the similarity of Satan. Why? They were.
So you see, so this man, the people were saying that we admire this man because he prays a lot and he show a lot of passion towards the religion of Islam. But what did Muhammad do when they showed the man? Muhammad looked at the man's face, and Muhammad said he saw the face of Satan in the man's face. So paraphrasing. So he saw the similitude of Satan in this man. Do you see how evil Muhammad was? He got jealous of the man, and then he told them that when he saw the man, when he looked at the man, he sees Satan within the man. But look what. Let's continue to hear what happened.
Just praising him. He's a great believer. He pray a lot. He fast. He is a very righteous man. And Muhammad right away he says, "Oh, this guy, in his face he have something of the Shaitan." You see the jealousy of the. He did not do anything wrong.
Yeah. Do you see? So when you see Kenny Boomer and Behold the God fighting, that's the same spirit that is within them. You see what I'm saying? I've had the incident before where a Christian brother, tried to start something, and when it comes to making videos, I use evidence. I don't come and say this person say, this person say. I use evidence to prove my point, and the guy went off and he says, I said this and I said that and I said that. But do you notice what I did? I did not follow him up with videos. I did not go after him, because no, that's not the spirit of Christ, to go after people. I point out what your problem is while we were discussing together. You go out and you make a monologue, which is a video to refute, to think, to refute, or to think, to taint me. That's evil. To me, that's evil, because I point out to you why I consider you to be this way and the way I look at you, because and I give my evidence. But you make a video and you go out and you started making your own video and stuff like that. I'm going to Facebook now and I'm making a video about you. I don't do that kind of stuff, because that kind of stuff don't show righteousness. The Bible says in Proverbs, when one man speak or say something, when one man says something and another man comes and he seems right until another man comes and cross-examine him. And that's why I give evidence in everything I say. I provide evidence. You cannot be going out there just with people's name and saying all kind of things about people without proof of what you are saying about the person. Because what? you're more liked than the other person, so you believe that if you say something about that person, that's deviousness, you know. And look what Muhammad did. They say good about this person, and then Muhammad did not even know the person, but he look into the person's face and say he sees Satan in the person's face. Oh boy. So Muhammad knew what Satan looked like. Why? Because Satan is Muhammad's commander. Muhammad say in Sahih Muslim 29 that there's a devil, a Satan, that was commanding him for good. You have a Satan with him that was commanding him for good. So is that the good to point out in a man's face that he have Satan in his face? Look, continue.
Nothing. This guy, he is a Muslim. He pray to Allah. He fast. He pray more than them. Even the Muslims, they admire him and the story in front of you. And then right away, Muhammad, when he came to him, he said, "Do you think are you thinking yourself like there's nobody is better than you here?" You know, this is what Muhammad said to him. I mean, and there's no reason for that. But this is the sign of jealousy.
Yes.
Do you think like there's nobody is better than you? Imagine I am in a church and a guy he enter upon the church and I am there and I claim that I am like the best guy there, and then they start telling me about a guy who is a wonderful Christian, who pray a lot, who is a very decent, very righteous and amazing person. And then right away when he come to me, he says, "Do you think nobody is better than you?" Huh? Obviously, it's a jealousy. Correct? It's clear and it's obvious. And then
why did Behold the God say Kenny Boomer is a scammer? Is he speaking the truth, or is he jealous of Kenny Boomer? Do you see the same spirit? And if you notice, he go out and start slandering his brother. You know, that his brother is this and his brother is that. But Muhammad did worse.
Then Muhammad, after he said to him, "Do you think like there's nobody is better than you?" The guy, he said, "By Allah, yes." This is remember, this is the story as reported by the Abdul. We do not know exactly the actual truth. This is their side of the story, not our story.
Right.
The guy, he said, "By Allah," he swear by Allah, yes. And then he enter right away.
So the man, Muhammad asked the man if he thinks no one is better than him. Why would you ask this man if he thinks no one is better than him? That's jealousy. Are you're approaching him like a child, like you think you're better than me, like a lot of kids in school when we were in school. Monday morning, the first Monday morning in starting the new year, you come to school and you have nice clothes on because your parents put you in new clothes for the new school year, and jealousy started. And that's why I believe that kids should wear uniforms to school, that everybody look alike. So jealousy started and people started grudging each other. So here is Muhammad like a kid, grudging this man and envying this man because his companions say this man pray a lot and they admire this man, because only Muhammad should be the perfect example to follow. Muhammad wrote in the Quran 33 verse 21, that he is the perfect example to follow. So if somebody find another example, what Muhammad gonna do? Eliminate the example. He's gonna assassinate the example. Look.
To pray. Look, this guy is good. He is going to the mosque to pray right away. He don't waste time. He don't talk too much. This guy, he pray all day. The Prophet said, "Who is going to slaughter this man?" What?
Do you see? Muhammad got to the jealous point where he says, who is going to kill this man? For what? For what? For what? What? Why? Because Muhammad put himself on a pedestal using the Quran. Quran 4 verse 65 says that if Muhammad have to be the judge in every situation. Quran 33 verse 21 say Muhammad is an excellent example to follow. So when Muhammad, when Muhammad is confronted with someone who is people see as an excellent example. Muhammad want to annihilate. He want to destroy. Destruction come into his mind. And this is why I told people that Muhammad initially believed that Satan gave him his religion, and it is true. It is true that Satan gave Muhammad his religion. Because here is Muhammad ready to kill a man. Ready to kill a man because the man believes that he is better than him. Because the man prays more than him. Because his people believe this man is pious and this man is a good man.
What? Guys, do you remember the Muslim, they say to you that the Quran said that Allah said to Moses, if somebody he killed an innocent man as if he killed all mankind? How many times we heard?
Yeah, they always use that verse. If someone say they kill, the Quran says if someone kill an innocent man, it's like they kill all of mankind. But if you notice, according to the Quran, that was not a verse given to the Muslim. The Quran said it was a verse given to the children of Israel. And that was not even a Quranic verse. Muhammad stole that from the Jewish writing, because that was not even a Torah, a verse from the Torah. That was a verse that was something that the Jews wrote, and Muhammad could not differentiate what the Jews wrote and what the Torah was. So he stole what the Jews wrote and put it into the Quran, because that's how deceptive that man was. You know, but at the end of the day, here he is, willing to kill an innocent man. Willing to kill an innocent man. That's how deceptive and evil this man is. So when you see Kenny Boomer and the older God fighting, it's not something that is strange. When Muhammad died, Islam divided up and started fighting each other, just like they were intended to do, because Muhammad prophesied that will happen. Because what? Anything stupid you create will cause stupidity and division and evil. You see what I'm saying? People will be divided because Jesus said the wheat and the tares grow together until the day of harvest. But that's not the only thing. The wheat and the tares grow together until the day of harvest. But you will never the division that is within what we call Christianity, you will never see that division as something that was commanded by God Almighty. But you will see this are the behavior of Jesus, are the behavior of Paul or Peter or James or John or Matthew or whoever caused this behavior. No, division are caused by our own fleshy desires, our own fleshy lust and our own fleshy desire. But you will see where Muhammad, the perfect example for Islam, is trying to kill a man for no reason other than the man believes that he is righteous. The man believes that he is a good man and he is a follower of God. The man who saw Muhammad's example, he saw Muhammad's example. You see what I'm saying? This man, the neighborhood is verifying that this man is a good man, but not according to Muhammad. Not according to Muhammad. He must be killed.
Heard this? Okay, now what is the crime of this man? Any Muslim want to tell me? What is the crime of this man? What he did? Why Muhammad want to kill him? And then Abu Bakr, he said, I will kill him. Look at the volunteer, man.
Do you see that? Muhammad said, who will kill this man? And Abu Bakr jump up, I will kill him. It is the same way. One time Muhammad suspect a boy, I think his name was Saeed, of being the Dajjal. So Muhammad wanted to, Abu Bakr, now Umar, this is how evil this religion is. Umar wanted just to kill the boy upon suspicion that this boy is the Dajjal. And then Muhammad said to Umar, if he is the one that you suspect him to be, paraphrasing, you will not be able to kill him. Because Muhammad believed that the Dajjal cannot be killed, but only by the Messiah. This is how stupid this religion is. You see what I'm saying? That you saw a boy and you believe the boy have power. You start asking the boy all these questions. Then the next thing you know, you try and the boy life is at risk. The boy's life is at risk. And this is the same thing here. They speak about a man, Muhammad start asking all these questions, and then guess what? The man's life is at risk. The man's life is at risk. He could get murdered. This is how evil this religion is. This is how evil this religion is. And if you notice, Kenny Boomer and Beholder God has been disputing for some time now. Has been disputing for some time now. I do not dispute. I do not dispute with the person who make that video about me. I don't dispute with him. You don't see me go make a video or go make because that's not what I'm here for, because at the time you're wasting doing these things, then you cannot point out the real evil in society, because at the end of the day, it was about politics. It's all about politics. And the guy was saying that election is stolen. I told him, I said, no, the election, you have no proof that the election is stolen. You can't say election is stolen when you have no proof that it is stolen. You find some discrepancy, 1, 2, 3, 4 discrepancy here and there. And the discrepancy goes in both ways. Discrepancy on one side, discrepancy on the other side. You can't say the election is stolen. If the election is stolen, the people who have the power to prove that it's stolen would have already proved that it's stolen. But here you are following this blind man saying that the election is stolen. So that's what our quarrel was about. And he went off and make a video. He went off and make a video. But me, I don't care about these kind of stuff. I'm an hard hitter. When I come out, I hit hard. I don't only hit Islam. I hit hypocrisy in Christianity too. So if there's hypocrisy in Christianity, I'm gonna hit it on it. Like I'm gonna show you, like, hey, this is hypocrisy right here, And so we are not only here to point out the fault of our enemies, we are here also to point out the fault of our brothers. You see what I'm saying? So when he jumped and he made that video, I just look at him and I said, I don't believe in Joe Biden. I don't believe in Donald Trump. I don't believe in none of them. They are both of them are hypocrites. So it's like you would never see me going out supporting one of them or doing this or no, I don't support none of them. But my problem is when you're pointing out that, hey, the election is stolen, as a Christian, you should have proof that it is stolen. So here we go. This man wanted to kill, Muhammad wanted to kill his Muslim brother because his Muslim brother is more pious than he is, are said to be more pious than he is. And Muhammad proved right there that this man is more pious than he is, because you want to kill the man. You want to kill your brother. Did he leave Islam? What's the law against killing this man? Where is it written that this man should be killed? This is how evil Muhammad was. Kill people on a drop of a dime. One time Muhammad was sitting down and he says, kill any Jew who fall into your hand. And someone get up and kill this Jewish man. This is how Muhammad is evil.
A second ago they were praising him. A second ago they were saying he's an amazing person.
Do you hear what Christian Prince is saying? A second ago they were saying that this man is an amazing man. This man was an amazing person. But now Abu Bakr ready to kill him. Do you see that? And when Muhammad said, kill any Jews who fall into your hand. And that man get up and kill the Jew. His brother said to him, like, hey, you kill this man, and the fat on your belly come from his business. I'm paraphrasing. The man said to his brother, if the one who asked me to kill him had asked me to kill you, I would kill you also. So you see, that's the evil of Islam. So here is this guy, revealing, this guy, C.L. Edward, revealing that Islam is something serious. Yes, it is something serious. And you also revealed that the God of Islam is not self-existent. He's not self-existing. That means he is a creation. The God of Islam is a creation. That's what the two mouths of C.L. Edwards. One says that the God of Islam is not self-existent. That means he's a creation. And the other one is saying Islam is serious. Of course, Islam is serious. Everybody should take Islam serious. Because what? Islam is a demonic religion, and our demonic religion should be taken seriously. So let's just finish off with part of Christian Prince, so we could end this video, because that's what I just wanted to reveal, what Islam truly is.
Muhammad, he said, who want to kill him? Abu Bakr, he said, I will kill him. So he entered upon the mosque, فَدَخَلَ عَلَيْهِ فَوَجَدَهُ يُصَلِّي. So he entered upon the mosque and he found him praying. So he said, praise be to Allah. Should I kill a man he is praying? Maybe it's not a good idea. The prophet, he forbid us from killing the one who pray. Wow, what a nice prophet. But isn't the prophet who ordered you to go after him in the mosque to kill him?
Do you see? Muhammad forget everything. His evil forget everything when it has something to do with him. And this is why his wife, his baby wife, Aisha could say, I am paraphrasing, I believe that your Lord hastened to fulfill your desire, your wishes and desire. Because anytime Muhammad is displeased with something, or anytime he wants something, here it is, it must be done. So this man is displeased with this man, so this man must die. Do you see how evil this guy was? Do you see how wicked and evil this guy was?
Well, obviously he's in the mosque praying. Then he came out and he told the messenger, he said to him, what you did you kill him? The man, he said, Abu Bakr, قال كرهت أن أقتله وهو يصلي. I hated to kill him while he is praying.
So you see that even though Abu Bakr and Umar and them, they are evil, they have a better conscience than Muhammad did. Because look what Muhammad is going to do right now. Abu Bakr said, I'm not going to kill him because he's praying. Because I do believe that the Abu Bakr, they actually believe in that Muhammad was speaking to a God for real. They do believe that. At this time, Muhammad was a con artist, and that's why his behavior was so callous. If you notice, Muhammad tried to kill himself. When he believed that he was possessed by Satan, he tried to kill himself. And you find that in Sahih Bukhari, volume 9, hadith 111. And here he is, so careless with the lives of other people. You know, you want to kill this man because the man pray more than he pray. Because what? It doesn't matter. In Islam, it does not matter. In his mind, it does not matter, because the religion is not real. And that's how Satan works. The religion is not real. Destroy him. I already have him in my grasp. So destroy him. Satan would not mind if all the people who are Muslim died, because they would die in their sin. They would die in their evil. So here it is, Muhammad is killing a Muslim, commanding the death of a Muslim.
And you are the one who forbid us from killing somebody is praying. So I'm just obeying you. The messenger of Allah said, who will kill this man? He's getting more angry now.
Yes.
Because Abu Bakr, he could.
Yes, do you see that? Abu Bakr refused to kill the man because Muhammad claimed that you don't kill a man who is praying. But here it is. He breaking the rule. He's breaking this rule that he made, and said, "Who?" And getting angry at this man. Who will kill this man? And he said, "Who will kill this man?"
Could not make it. Omar, he said, I will kill him.
Now here comes Omar. Umar was the one who wanted to kill that boy Saeed when they believed that he was the Dajjal. 3 times Umar threatened to kill that guy, and Muhammad keep telling him, if he is the Dajjal, you won't be able to kill him. So if they did not suspect that the guy was the Dajjal, that guy would be dead. And that's the evil of Muhammad. That's the evil of Muhammad. How evil this man was. Many people Muhammad have killed for no reason at all. The Muslim will make up all kind of story as to the reason why they were killed. But you could see that Muhammad was callous with the life of people and was killing people for no reason. And then Muhammad, to make himself look good, he wrote a story about Moses in the Quran, where this guy called Kadir kill this boy for no reason because he believed that he was going to be disobedient to his parent. So Muhammad have to cover up his evil by writing evil. He had to make it look like the prophets were evil people in order to cover up his evil. It's just it's just wickedness.
قال عمر أنا فدخل فوجده واضعا جبهته. So the Umar, he entered upon the mosque, he found a man, his head down in the floor praying. So Umar, he said, the same as Abu Bakr. He said, Abu Bakr أفضل مني. Said, well, I think like Abu Bakr is better than me to do so. I'm not going to kill the guy his head is down.
So you see what happened. Even though Umar was a very callous man, because Umar always wanted to kill people, he still have better conscience than Muhammad because he refused to kill the man while his head was down praying. But guess what? Muhammad still want the man killed.
I'm going to wait for him until he finished at least. So he came out. So the Prophet, he said to him, Mah, which means what up? What's up? You killed him? قال وجدته واضعا جبهته لله. I found it making his bone, his face down to Allah. So I hated to kill him. So the Prophet, he said, who would kill the man for me? Man يقتل الرجل. Muhammad is getting crazy now.
Yep. The murder is in him. He's like his father, the devil. He's a murderer from the beginning. So his father is within him, because Muhammad says Satan sleep in the head, in the nose of the Muslims. So Satan in his head right then, telling him like, hey, kill, and he cannot resist the temptation to kill this man. So he's asking more and more people, who will kill this man? 2 attempts on this man's life. And he's not satisfied, like, hey, you know what, let me leave him alone.
فقال علي, so Ali, he said, أنا, me, man, come on.
And you know who Ali is. There's a time when Muhammad suspected Aisha of committing some wrongs, and Ali was beating Aisha's slave for her to inform about what Aisha did. And the funny thing about that is that slave may not even know what Aisha did, because Aisha was very crooked. Aisha used to let her cousins and her relative suckle men so that they could come in and see her. So that slave maybe was out in the barn or outside somewhere when when Aisha was doing her heave. Who knows? But here it is. Ali ready to kill this man. The same Ali was so evil, beating that slave, wicked, according to the hadith, he beat her violently, violently beating her. So this Muhammad is surrounded by very evil people, but he is the top evil because what? Listen,
They are potatoes. I'm going to kill him for you. So the messenger, he said, Anta in adraktahu, you will kill him if you find him. Like rush before you catch him before he leave. So Ali, he enter and he found him, he left.
so you see
What a sad story.
So you see that.
And then Muhammad, he said, if this man was killed, there's no two men of my nation will be in this agreement.
Do you see that? Muhammad said, if that man was killed, no two men of his nation would be in disagreement. So maybe if the man was killed, Kenny Boomer and C.L. Edward would not be in disagreement. Do you see that? Well, he said two men of his nation would not be in this disagreement. So let's see. Umar, what's his name? Ali and Aisha and them would never be fighting if it wasn't for the fact that this man was killed. This is how evil this man is. So his God must have revealed that to him, that if this man was killed, two men would never be in disagreement. This is how evil this man is. Muhammad was a wicked vampire. So anyway, let's end this live stream, and our praises to the God of Israel, the triune God, the God above all God. And do you let's go out with C.L. Edwards, giving glory to our God. Let's use C.L. Edwards' word to go out, because from the mouth of evil shall come praises to the Most High God, because every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. So anyway, let's go out with C.L. Edwards giving praises to our God and identifying the true God. Here we're going to have a Muslim identifying the true God. So let's go back and find this guy, because even the wicked will know God. So here we go.
Of the self-existing one. I am Jehovah. Nowhere in the Quran, nowhere in the Hadith does Allah take on this name, this personal name. See, Allah and Allah, the feminine of Allah, are titles. These are not personal names, they're titles. And just like any title, they can be affixed to any being, real or imagined. God is a title. I can call this cup God, and I can worship it. But I think all of us are smart enough to know that this cup is not the creator of the universe. We have to ask these questions. We have to be serious.
Do you notice he said to be serious again? He's telling you guys to be serious again. This guy is telling people, be serious, man. He's a beautiful guy. I love this guy. Listening.
And just like any title, they can be affixed to any being, real or imagined. God is a title. I can call this cup God.
So here he is. He could call the cup God, but the cup is not.
Titles. And just like any title, they can be affixed to any being, real or imagined. God is a title. I can call this cup God.
Yep. You could call the cup God. So let's go and hear him.
Name, this personal name. See, Allah and Allah, the feminine of Allah, are titles. These are not personal names, they're titles. And just like any title, they can be affixed to any being, real or imagined. God is a title. I can call this cup God.
Do you see that? Does you see that? You see what he's saying? So let's
Nowhere in the Quran, nowhere in the Hadith does Allah take on this name, this personal name. See, Allah and Allah, the feminine of Allah, are titles.
say Allah ain't nobody. That's what he's saying. He's telling us, man, Allah is a
The Hadith,
nobody.
in the Sunnah, in the narrations that the God spoken of in the religion of Islam, does he have this personal name of the self-existing one? I am Jehovah.
So Allah is not self-existing. Allah is a creation. That's what the guy is saying. The same Muslim guy right here, he's saying Allah is a creation. Allah is a creation. So we take it from the horse's mouth, and we are out. Our praises and glory to the triune God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Moses, the God of the real prophet. And Muhammad was a murderer, an evil man, very wicked. And that's why you have Kenny Boomer cannot forgive Zayed, our beholder God, even though he claimed he forgave him. If he could kill that man, maybe he would have killed that man for living in that world. Muhammad maybe would have ordered for Zayed to be killed. But anyway, peace out. Islam is, stay far from Islam. Islam is deception.